Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Here to do a reading for the collective. Please keep in mind that the readings are general. They may or may not resonate with you, so please only take what resonates and leave out the rest. Angels, spiritual guides, show me the energies for the collective. What is the current energy for the collective? We have delays and obstacles. So for some of you are experiencing some type of delay or an obstacle, or you may be waiting for something, or there's someone else who is waiting for something, okay? Or something is being delayed for you, okay? There's some type of tension, instability, or is being caused. Some type of delay is being caused by someone's instability. So it could be that this person is causing you delays because they're unstable and they want to create tension in your life. They want to create a difficult home life for you. Okay, a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay, whoever you thought about at that moment, that's the person that it is. Okay, is either someone that you may have had a connection with, or someone in your energy. Okay, why is this Gemini causing these issues, angel spiritual guides? They want the wheel of fortune. They want something to go in their favor. Okay, so they want to get the wheel of fortune in a situation. Why is causing delays for the collective of the wheel of fortune for this Gemini energy? Because they feel that if they can cause you some type of like family dispute, if they can cause you to experience some type of loneliness, they feel like can get away with something. Okay, it's like more like, I'm gonna get the wheel of fortune if that means I need to cause you some type of family dispute, loneliness, or instability. Then I can get away with what? What is it that this Gemini is trying to get away with, angel spiritualize? With receiving money. So this is somebody that's after some money. They want some money. There's money that is supposed to be either given to them, okay, or it was supposed to be given to you, one of the two. Okay, this energy keeps they're trying to receive some type of generosity, okay, charity or something like that. So they're being reckless at whatever it is that they're doing. Whoever you're dealing with, they're being reckless because they want to be able to receive some type of maybe finances, okay? They're in reverse with this full energy in the reverse. They're being reckless, basically. I'm going to do whatever it is that I need to do in order to achieve getting this money or receiving this payment or something like that. This person also, they're being reckless and they're trying to cause some type of riot or a problem. Like this person wants to create like a fight, okay? They could be lacking direction, like they don't know what way to go. They could be causing you issues on one side and trying to cause issues for you somewhere else, is what I'm picking up, okay? Yeah, because this person can move on. They really want this money. It's something that has to do, whose money does this belong to? Whose money is this, angel spiritualized? This is somebody that's stingy. It could be that this money doesn't even belong to them, all right? It's not telling me who it belongs to, but it's letting me know that this is somebody that fears poverty. Maybe this person has to pay you for something and they don't want to pay you back, or they don't want something being given to you, or this person is just somebody that's stingy and doesn't want to have to pay for something. Tell me more about this money, angel spiritualized. It belongs to a high priestess. The money belongs to you. Whoever you are, you're a high priestess, okay? It belongs to you because it's something that you know. It could be a secret that it belongs to you. Nobody may know this, or you may it may have been something that may have been held from you. Okay, whatever this money is, or whatever this money is coming from, nobody told you about it, or maybe this Gemini energy may have received information about somebody and they don't want to give it up. Is what I'm picking up. Okay, yeah, they don't want to take accountability. They don't want to be blamed for taking the money, or they don't want to take accountability for whatever it is that they did. Not only that, I feel like this person, for some reason or another, it's like they want to keep the money, but they want to make it seem as if you got it, okay? Or that you can't handle it. or maybe that they've given you something for it. Okay? This is some type of injustice this person created. Tell me more, angel spiritual guys. Yeah. They don't want to take accountability for some type of carelessness. It could also be like they mishandle something, or maybe this person caused you some type of lack of growth. They don't want something to work out for you, maybe. They don't want to take accountability because they did something to cause something not to work out for you with a theft. Okay? They stole something from you. They took something, okay? They don't want things to work out for you and a star energy. So maybe this person doesn't want something to work out between you and an Aquarius or somebody that's an air sign, okay? They don't want something to work out, is what I'm picking up. Why they don't want this to work out for the collective, angel spiritualize? So that they can get some type of victory, okay? They don't want something to work out between you and an air sign because they feel like if they can cause for you guys not to work out or for something not to work out for you, then it'll give them some type of victory. Okay? Tell me more, angel spiritualize. What else do we need to know about this Gemini? Yeah, it will work out for them. They'll get a victory. They're gonna be in. They're gonna have some type of comfort. Okay, if you don't get what's fair in the situation, if they're able to get away with this injustice, then this person feels like they're going to be in some type of comfort. But the money belongs to you, whoever you are. You're definitely high priestess, okay? And this was something that was kept a secret from you, okay? Who kept this a secret from the collective, angel spiritualize? Who kept this information about this money a secret from the collective? Somebody that didn't reflect on what they were doing, okay? Somebody didn't want, they were in fear. They felt like it was too much. Somebody that felt like something was too much, okay? So they became greedy. Somebody felt like whatever was coming towards you was too much for you to handle or for you to have, or it's too much money and you shouldn't have so much, or they just became greedy and materialistic, okay? Tell me more. Yeah, they became greedy. So it could be an institution that may have given this person this information. This person is just being selfish, is what I'm picking up. Like somebody's just being selfish, like I should keep this or something like that, but the money doesn't belong to them. Okay? What they're hiding is, or what they may be hiding is the fact that they were creating restrictions for you, okay? With some type of competition. All right, these are individuals, or this individual may have cost you a tower with this fight. Look, we got eight of swords, five of swords, tower, five of wands. Okay, this is somebody that's been doing something continuously, maybe. They be trying to like isolate you or restrict you or block you or cause towers in anything that you're trying to build, okay, because they're in competition with you, okay, in front of an institution. They want to be able to move forward, and they're being very pessimistic at costing you burdens, okay? They want you to linger in sadness and for you to be stressed out, okay, because they've been abusing their power with some type of deception, okay? This person is restless, okay, over some type of partnership. They can't move on from this partnership. It's like somebody may have stolen something from you because they wanted to make maybe like someone believe that they were self-sufficient and abundant or something like that, and that you should be left behind because you didn't have anything. It's like something like that. Maybe that's the reason what pushed this person to want to take this from you. Maybe if you looked like if you were doing good, then this person may have reached out or something. This person thought that if they can make you broke, then nobody was going to want you, or that specific person wouldn't want you. And in that way, they were going to look like they were doing really good. yeah, they became very impatient. I wanted to portray themselves as being the perfect match, or you can build with me, you couldn't build with this person, but it's because they held something from you. It's like something like that. Like they wanted to show off. Somebody wanted to like show off with your money. Meanwhile, this person could have been like putting you down in front of others or trying to block you so that they would be able to keep something. They were multitasking. Like I said, this person was multitasking because I feel like there's a lot of energies here. So either this person was attacking you from different angles, or this specific individual was multitasking. They figure, okay, so if I can make this person broke, then I can show up as someone who's self sufficient, abundant, self made, so on and so forth. Some way, somehow, this person got some type of money from an institution, whether that is from, this could even be a marriage, this could be a government agency. They got some type of money. Whatever the money that came in, it was supposed to be for you. Okay? And they know it's supposed to be for you, but they didn't want you to be seen as someone who was abundant or had something. Okay? That meant you will be able to build if you needed to build something, if you wanted to start a business or something like that, then that would show maybe your skills or if you're able to handle something or not. So this is why this person keeps pulling you back. So not only are they trying to take away whatever was gifted to you, they don't want you to have access to any type of resources. That is this person's main goal, is to not only stop you from receiving something that was already meant for you. So like let's just say, for instance, like you were supposed to start your own business, right? And that would have had someone looking at you like, okay, well, well, she's good, she's doing her business is growing or something like that. She didn't want you to be seen in that way, so she stole or took whatever this was, and then she began blocking you. I'm gonna say maybe from like a job or attaining resources, or like let's say you started a YouTube channel, because it does come up as you being a high priestess. This could be somebody that's behind the scenes, trying to stop your channel from growing, trying to stop you from getting new subscribers, not reaching a specific threshold, or not moving on to the next step, or to like, that's what this person does. Anything that is going to bring you resources, they want to come in and block it for you, is what I'm picking up, because they don't want you to be seen as someone who is capable because of what they sold. Okay? Yeah, they feel like every time they block you, they come up some way, somehow. They get something, they're doing something on purpose. Like I know that this is somebody that's doing something on purpose because they don't want to have to give whatever this is up. It's like somebody wants you to be seen as incapable of handling something that was given to you so that they can keep it. I don't think this is a family member. Honestly, I don't think this is a family member. I don't think this is a family member. They don't want you, they want you to be seen as lacking a vision. So like if you come up with an idea that's going to make money or something like that, this person doesn't want you to have the resources in order to implement whatever this idea is. Okay? Yeah. So that's the reason, and they're being very impatient about it. Like I said, this person doesn't want you to build anything, to invest in anything. Okay? This is why they stay a secret enemy, because they don't want you to know that it's them specifically. So whatever it is that they're doing it from behind the scenes. This is like a secret enemy. This is somebody that keeps taking some type of action, passionate action, at ignoring advice. So maybe a lot of people may have told this person, leave this person alone, stop bothering this person, stop attacking this individual, stop doing this, and they keep ignoring some type of advice that they're receiving. What else, Angel Spiritualized? What else do we need to see here? Yeah, this is somebody that wants to block your intuition, or they want to block others' intuition. This is somebody who's in their emotions in some type of way, hoping that if they continue to do something, you are going to just comply. Yeah, like they want you to comply. They want you to comply at something. They want you to do what they're saying. They want you to accept what they're saying, or something like that. I don't know what this is. They want you to comply with being a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They want you to comply with not having something. They want you to comply with not having a job. They want you to comply with being broke, okay? So that they can maintain this lie. I don't know if the lie is that you're not able to take care of yourself, or whatever the lie is that this person told, okay? You need to, Vicky, you need to think clearly about whatever the situation and be logical, okay, with a group of people, because they're in fear and they feel overwhelmed because you're speaking your truth and you're refusing to let go of whatever it is that they've been telling you to do. Okay? Because I feel like these people want to force you into some type of situation and you're saying nah. Okay? Yeah, you keep manifesting something. So, like, if you've been working on something, like, I know that somebody is stalking me because I've been working on this. It wasn't like any type of work or whatever. Um, I was doing something online and it was more like practice. It was more like, just playing around with the app and stuff like that. I was given a template, and and I was told to do specific things with that template just to play around in the tools that I was using, right? Whoever's been hacking my account went in there thinking that it was something that was important, okay, and that they destroyed it. They hacked my device and they erased something that I was already doing. Okay. I know that this person did it on purpose because this is somebody that it's mentally unstable. They figure, oh, if we destroy this for them, they're gonna be upset or something like that. The reality is that whatever you did erase, it wasn't, and it had nothing to do with work. Okay, it was just something that I was doing just to like practice on my computer and so on and so forth. Because I am not paying attention to your life. Okay, the same way that you're paying attention to mine. Your life does not matter to me. Um, you're lame. You are definitely stupid. Um, and I can honestly say this to you, and I know that you're going to most likely watch this video because you're always on my ass. And I wanted to tell you on a video where my face is showing that you wouldn't have the guts to walk up to me and say or do any of the things you do from behind the scenes. Okay? Use a bird. You're stupid. You're filled with insecurities. You lie. Uh, You're just a bird. Like, use a bird. There's not much to you but just being a bird. Okay? A stupid bitch, a gossiper, somebody that talks a lot of shit. Um, and I wish you would have the guts. But bitches like you wouldn't have the guts to like come up to me and say anything. Okay? You send like, your little friends or your little minions to say little things to me while I'm outside, or, try to attack me or whatever it is that you're doing. But you wouldn't have the guts to come up to me and say none of that shit to my face. Okay? You wouldn't. Because, like I said, you pussy. Right? Um, Regardless of what, based on the fact that everything that you're doing is being done from behind the scenes, and you want to pretend, or like, I'm to blame for whatever it is that you're doing, at some point in time you're going to get caught, regardless of what it is that you think right now. Your lies are going to come out. You're going to look stupid. You're going to be embarrassed because people are going to really truly see you for who you really are, and the lies that you tell and the stories that you make up. And period, point blank, you're just a stupid bitch. Like, there is nothing else to you but the fact that you are a stupid bitch. I did this reading, and I wanted to say this at the end because I feel like whoever you are, you may be going through something with someone, who keeps like attacking you or doing something, but it's because they want you to react in a very negative way to whatever it is that they're doing, okay? And you haven't really addressed this person, because I don't, like I said, you have not been able to address this person properly, because this is not somebody that's just going to say something to you. Even if they were standing next to you in a public place, they would try to do it in a very sneaky way, because they want to make it seem like, I guess in my case, this person wants to make it seem as if I have something against them and they don't know what I'm talking about. Okay? Whatever you destroyed yesterday, whatever you came in there and erased, because you were being petty and stupid, because only somebody that's stupid and petty and weird, okay, will be paying attention so much to what somebody else got going on with their life. It was just practice, okay? It was a template that was given to me in the same tools that I was using. They give you the template, they offer the template so that you can practice on it, and so on and so forth. And but I know that you did it because you were planning to get me upset. I just want you to know that if you really want to get me upset, you could just walk right up to me, and and we can definitely resolve this issue that you have. Okay, that thing that's itching behind your cheeks, that's bothering you in between your cheeks. We could definitely resolve that shit face to face, instead of you doing it from behind the scenes, trying to start shit and doing weird ass stuff that only makes you look weak, because you look like a weak bitch. Okay, you look weak when you're trying to set somebody up or get them upset or make them to look a certain way, when the reality is that based on every single step that you take, you're the only person that looks unstable, because you're always in somebody else's business. Okay, it's like you're a stalker, a narcissist. You're weird as hell. Okay, that may be the reason to why you're so unhappy. It has to be, because there's no possible way that someone who acts like you could be happy, no matter what they have. All right, and I feel like whatever it is you're after. Okay, if it really belonged to you, you wouldn't be doing none of the things that you're doing. Period, point blank. Okay? Anyways, that was the Reading Collective. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on the next reading. Bye.